Well, this morning I am coming over to the bathhouse, start taking the wall open. This cold snap has frozen our water lines inside. Nothing's burst, but it's all frozen. It's been frozen for probably 2 days. Thought maybe it was the main line coming in. We had that issue last year because our water tanks are partially exposed and we were keeping them full. We had like a foot thick layer of ice in the tanks. Eventually what was happening is the water in the tanks was coming through the lines so cold that it actually put frost in the ground. Luckily it just froze right here close by where it comes out of the ground into the building. So I was able to dig it up a little bit and put some heat there and thaw it out, and it came through. We've had a few times there where it comes out of the ground and comes up where that line has frozen mildly, and I just have to go down there and expose it and warm it up, and then it starts flowing and it's not a big deal. And we thought maybe that was the case this time, so I went through all that process and it made no difference. So we had to fires going in here to warm it up, and we had it 108 in here yesterday, and I had it in above 85 for probably 12 hours. Didn't make a difference. Everything's still frozen. I'm still pretty convinced that it's the main trunk line inside the wall. Even removing like the little check valves and stuff in the shower and all these kind of things, little backflow preventers and stuff, I can't get any passage of water from fixture to fixture on the line. I guess I'm gonna pull things out and start taking the lower section of this tongue and groove off here. And I should only have to come up about 5 boards or so.
Well, this certainly was not the to-do list for today, but it quickly became that way yesterday after heating this place up and having it warm all day and all night, and coming again this morning to find that it's still frozen and not flowing. So now everything else on the to-do list had to go away, and this had to become the priority. We just needed to make sure that everything was open and everything was functioning for us so that we could move on with our lives.
Do you want to move the washing machine out a little bit more?
Yeah.
You can do it, or I can watch you do it.
I think that's the same thing. We cut into there because it's behind the cabinet, so it's easier to hide the cut marks. Our main trunk lines are definitely frozen. You can flex them and you can hear the ice crackling inside. So we got to get that bit exposed. So we just have to come up to here. So I'm going to carefully peel these boards off and expose that bit of trunk line so that it can get warmed up. I think you were right when you said that. If this was a drywall, it would suck worse.
This would be, it would be hard to.
Because then you're tearing that out, patch it, then try to tape and mud it and blend it off, and then repaint the whole wall.
It's like which one is the? Do you always have to choose your hard, right? What's your hard? This is pretty hard. I'm having a hard time with seeing this hole here, but we also need to have a functional household right now.
Yeah.
Even though this is like, this kind of sucks a little bit.
Yeah, it sucks. But like you were saying, when you were in Alaska, I mean, this is just, it happens. It
happens. Even close to our town saying, hey, my pipes burst. Is there a good plumber? Oh, that's going on my future chicken coop. Just keep those pipes intact.
I'm trying. I just got to get those nails.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
That was the broken board. Anyway. See that?
Oh, you have even the purple insulation. You do have it insulated.
Yeah.
R19, was that maybe too thick?
Well, I mean, it's only a 6-inch wall, so that's all you can get in.
Yeah.
Hear all that? Nice. It's just too damn cold. And this wall being an exterior wall for plumbing, it's not ideal.
No. I am thankful that you did PEX.
Yeah, me too. It's a lot more forgiving in this kind of situation. It'll allow expansion to freeze. Usually what you run into with PEX, if you have a burst, it's usually these brass fittings. And one of the common ones is people use the plastic fittings.
Oh.
And they come in here and they're plastic fittings on these joints.
Uh-huh.
And those will break real easy.
Yeah.
For plastic, for a rigid plastic to burst.
Okay.
The PEX will kind of stretch and give enough to not burst. And the brass is a lot stronger. And I don't know, I guess that's why I've always preferred the brass. I just feel better about it, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think it'll take long. I mean, it's warm enough in here. It shouldn't take too long to get these thawed out with them exposed, but it's going to take a minute.
Yeah. Well, let's get a fire started because it's what, 60, 70 degrees in here right now. It says it's 70 degrees, so it's nice and comfortable for us. But let's clean up and then get a fire started. Do you want to put the torpedo heater just kind of
Yeah, we can put it in
nearer
to get some air moving.
Yeah, this is just a good chance to clean up and move
Just gonna
things
tuck this
around.
back into it so it's not hanging out of the wall. I need to get that exposed too.
What? Here?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. What are you doing?
I have to, babe. It has to get exposed. It's all tucked behind the boards.
You didn't say that earlier.
The bottom 5 boards have to come off.
Are you serious?
Yep. And this comes all the way back, all the way behind the shower. So I'm not peeling the shower out, but this has to get exposed to here. Okay?
I can't protest.
Just remember, it could be drywall. Crinkling, crackling, full of building. Okay, well, call that a stopping point for now.
Yeah, I'd like it if it was a stopping point.
Yeah.
In a while of taking this place apart.
Well, we stack the boards outside.
No, just outside would be fine. And then we can clean up, and then that way you could put the torpedo in here and nothing will catch on
And
fire.
I'll blast it this way so it comes across the space and it'll warm this way.
You can feel the cool air coming
Yeah.
through now.
Yeah, it's just real cold. Okay, well, we'll turn these off. We don't want it to magically start flowing and then flood.
Well, we'll be in here, I think, just to watch it. Don't you think? Don't you think that's a good idea?
It's gonna take a while.
What?
It's gonna take
Like 5 minutes?
No, like a couple hours.
What?
That pipe is frozen solid, both lines, all the way through. It has to melt at least enough that you can then turn on a faucet and flow water through it or something to help melt the ice after that.
Okay. All right. That one will just burn.
Here you go.
Feels so bummed.
That's how I felt all day yesterday, but it wouldn't thaw.
Yeah. Look, kindling. Hey. nice and hot.
Yeah. You got a fire going now?
Yeah, I got it crackling.
Okay.
I got it going good right now.
We'll pump a little heat into these for a minute, and then we'll shut this off and let the fire just warm. Let the fan keep the air moving, and just let it warm up.
Over the next couple of hours, we pretty much took turns trading off, coming over here to open a valve, check for drainage, see how much water was coming out of the main lines, and see the condition of the freeze. We'd each open the valves and shake it a little bit, making sure that as it thawed, the water would run out. And that was working out pretty well. And we pretty much figured out we got everything drained. Now it's time to cut into the main line and see what's going on.
Oh, you haven't blocked off.
Yeah, I didn't want it to come gushing out. That was trying to spray, so that tells me that's moving. So it's in this pipe. So go ahead, and that one's open.
I got both of them open. I got 2 hoses, so I can
Okay.
blow on both of them.
Just blow on one of them, the cold side.
Okay, you don't
Close.
have it open.
I know, I want to see if it'll push out this big pipe. Nothing.
I can feel it though.
Well, yeah, you've got the red side open, so you're blowing up through the water heater.
Oh, and that's why
Yeah.
it's acting.
Yeah.
Does you like me?
Okay, now blow, and you won't find it won't go anywhere. This is frozen. Yeah, that should be real easy. Yep. So
Out.
that's good. It means that we know everything down there is working. Everything here, it's still frozen from here to there. Give me a little toothpick jar. Real quick. Yep, we're good. See that? We're definitely flowing fine on the main line. And we're definitely still frozen in this pipe.
If you can take the heater and you prop it under there to trap the heat underneath, can you do that?
Yeah, the only problem is that there's that much insulation in the way that's not going to let the air come through very well. That's why everything else thawed, but that still hasn't, because it's not exposed. It's up here.
I can't. I will wait for a minute. I don't want to take that out. I just don't. Don't you agree?
it's just what it is. I'd like it to be done. So let's use this sucker and see if we can, just like rodding a sewer pipe,
Yeah.
you know? Let's see if it
Is it flexible enough?
should be.
I just hope it's close, like it's just right there. Is that ice that you're feeling like you're breaking? Okay, okay. Will a bunch of water come out? Or should?
Probably not a bunch.
Oh, look at
because
that ice. Oh, you found the blockage. Oh my gosh.
there
Okay.
probably won't be a bunch of water to come out because you've blown through that line mostly.
Yeah, okay. Because we cleared out the blues and the...
Yeah.
It's not gonna hurt the pipe though, right?
No, it's not like sharp.
Oh, look,
or
it's-
anything like that.
Look at that. Yeah, you're breaking it up. Just don't know how much is up there, huh?
Yeah, it could be 10 feet.
10 feet of it, yeah.
Well, not 10, but yeah. It comes up like this and over, so it's at least like a probably 6
Well,
foot.
you look like you took out some, and it's dripping now that it's dripping.
So we're that far up.
So
We're that far in, and it's got to
that's
go.
getting closer.
It goes clear over by the outlet.
So if you're saying if this is all frozen,
Yeah.
then you better get to
Then we
work.
got.
It could have been worse. It could have been underground.
You could have been.
Like, can you try to imagine getting your excavator up here right now?
Oh man! And this line goes from here under the building.
We would literally start getting on
Be hand digging.
apartments.com if we had to dig an underline.
No, we wouldn't. But we'd probably say we'd probably build a shower somewhere else for the rest of the winter. Be like, well, we're gonna shower somewhere else. That was working. It's not doing anything to the ice now. Packing it tighter, maybe.
No, it's not.
I don't remember how far up it goes. It's up. Oh, it's clear up there. Yeah, it goes up to the same elevation where it comes through the wall over there. It's ice cold up there. The whole wall is so cold inside. Oh.
Is your arm stuck?
No. But that far up, and it's ice cold up here in the wall. This doesn't seem to be doing anything now. Doesn't even seem, I'm not seeing any new chunks come out. So we're probably, I mean, it comes up, and then it comes over. It's clear up here. And it comes through that stud and then curves down. So we're probably only right here because of how far up it goes.
Yeah.
So we are to here. We're still in this stud cavity. We haven't even made, we got to travel through 1.5 more stud cavities to get it. I know you don't want to hear it, but I'll tell you the fastest way to make sure we can get showers soon.
No, because you're going to tell me to take the wall apart.
Just a couple more boards, carefully, so we can reach it. If we take it to here, this one stops here, these two, so it's two full long ones that come off. I think it'll go way faster than, I mean, it'll get us enough access to it that we can get to the pipe and actually warm it. We're only to here and we still got 3 feet. We've got to get through that pipe. Okay, I'll do it.
I know you'll do it.
I promise I won't destroy the boards.
Okay, that's not... We have extra boards.
I know,
That's
I
the
know.
thing. It's like we can put this back together. We've got extra boards.
I know, and it does suck to see it coming undone. Gotcha. Oh man, yeah, I see a big problem with why it froze. I can feel the pipe is kind of in the middle of the wall. This bat didn't get sliced, so it's pulled away. and there's an air gap between the pipe and the outside of the wall.
Did you do that?
Must have. I don't
Or
know
did
who
I
else
do
would
it?
have. I don't know.
Well, I was helping with insulation. Maybe it was my bad.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
No, it's okay. There's stuff back in here, but that's frozen solid. There's no way we would have got through that. That's 2 feet of ice. Yeah, this one's cut, but this bat isn't. So, just this one was bat wasn't cut, and so it was pulled away. An air gap. Now that's really cold. We can get air up there now. So, can I have your heater?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's a good start. Dripping over here pretty soon. Well, problem found. That was the core problem, is that insulation bat pulled away. That's crazy. We're usually pretty good about that stuff.
Yeah. That little.
About making slits anytime they cross a wire or a pipe. Let me take these guys out so they're out of the way.
Feels like it's only right here. The rest of it feels good. Like when you move that way, it feels good. It's just right here.
It's this center, this stud cavity, huh?
Yeah, that's what it feels
Most of
like.
it feels good. I agree. And that's the only section that wasn't separated around it.
Yeah, I could hear you. You got an opening. I think I got an opening too.
You got an opening. You're the one that broke it. Yep. I think we're pretty well open. Let's reconnect it. You broke the ice. You got it broken, and that's what made the difference. So
There wasn't that much left though.
it was just enough, and with the heat and the exposing it, and flexing it and moving it, we got it broken. So we're good, honey. You did it. You saved the day.
So I blew on it more,
Yeah?
and I'm talking this big of a chunk came out. Like icicle shot out.
That makes sense. That makes so much sense. There's a big section of it that was frozen.
Me and you could have managed just fine.
Yeah.
You know, we could always go join the gym that we would never work out at. This could have been so much worse though. You think about it. Do I turn it on?
Let's
Make sure you're
we
not.
got what we got where. Okay, this is on. That's closed.
That's closed. These are closed.
Make sure up there the washing machine. Make sure those both stay off. And
off.
And then the outside faucet, let's make sure it's off. The honors. It'll come glurping out of this hose.
Oh my gosh.
Now, let's see if our shower's thawed.
Nope.
It's not.
Oh no.
I told you, that pipe's still frozen through here.
No, but look, it's.
Drink close.
Oh. No, come on.
It might take off.
Oh my gosh. This
Let's
is the
flush-
worst. Are
I
you
know.
serious?
Hang on.
No,
It's gonna gain. It'll get there.
How's your shower coming?
It's not. Look at it. It's weak. No, it's freezing cold.
Will be till it thaws for me. But it's floating. That's what's,
That's an
any
improvement.
any movement of water through there is going to be warmer than ice. So it's going to melt. Oh, hot diggity. I put this whole gosh dang cabinet back together, everything, and then the sink was nasty, right? So I washed the sink, got it all cleaned up, and everything done before that sucker started flowing.
Oh,
Thing's been running for putting this whole thing back together and all that other time. I don't know, what's it been, like 15 minutes at least?
Yeah.
15 to 20 minutes. It's been running through that nozzle, waiting for it to clear the ice that was from the valve up to the shower spout. Just in that 3 foot of hose was so frozen that it was moving, so we knew it had to go eventually. Now look at it. Hot diggity. It's moving.
oh, thank goodness.
So now we can put the shower valve back on. Or not the valve, the head.
The head, yeah.
And take the dang showers. I worked on it half a day yesterday too.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out, and then once we figured out that our solution was going to have to be tearing the walls open.
Oh, look at that. Never thought, you know?
That's almost as exciting as it was the first time we turned that shower on.
Yeah. So we decided to keep these walls open for the
Yeah.
remainder of the season, and we've been talking about maybe ways to change the bathhouse around. It's not finished yet, so maybe this is a good opportunity to reroute it and redo it and get it to a better place. And I think we have some good ideas.
Yeah, we didn't really have an option in a building like this. It's hard to get an interior only wall for the plumbing. So we didn't think it'd be an issue. We had some issues last year. And not in the wall though. We didn't have any, I mean, I guess we had a couple of times over here.
But it resolved as soon as you got the bathhouse warm enough.
Yeah. Because this batted insulation didn't get cut. So it was holding it away and holding an air cavity at the back of the wall to the pipe. Everything's thawed now though. It's all thawed.
And the way we put the insulation is we kept the exposed water line out so it can be out in this bathhouse because we always keep it warm.
Yep.
And that'll prevent it from freezing again.
So we'll get through the rest of the season with the walls open for now. We're
Yeah.
not gonna bother putting them back on for now, and because, like you said, if we're gonna redesign the layout and change things anyway, then the walls have got to come off anyway. That's part of it. So until we know what we're doing for sure, we've got some drawings started, and we'll work out some designs. And see
What's crazy is we had, you know, you make a list of things to do, and then now the bathhouse just moved up the list.
Right.
So it has to get done correctly, and we're excited. I think this was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, probably. I mean, we're gonna see what we can do.
That's all that matters.
It's fixed.
Okay.
Back online.